Chapter 20. In the first month, all the people of Israel went to the desert of Zin and camped at Kadesh. There, Miriam died and was buried. In that place there was no water, so the people gathered and began to complain against Moses and Aaron. It would have been better if we had died in front of the Lord God, along with our companions, the other Israelites. Why did you bring the Lord's people into this desert? Was it so we would die here along with our animals? Why did you bring us out of Egypt to this terrible place? There are no grains, no figs, no vines, no pomegranates, and above all, there is no water to drink. Then Moses and Aaron left the place where the people were and went to the entrance of the sacred tent. They knelt down, with their faces to the ground, and the glory of the Lord appeared. And the Lord said to Moses, "Take the staff that is in front of the Ark of the Covenant, and then you and Aaron gather the people. In front of all of them, give an order to the rock, and from it water will come out. So you will bring water from the rock and give it to the people and to the animals to drink." Then, as God had commanded, Moses took the staff that was before the Lord God. Moses and Aaron gathered the people in front of the rock. And Moses said, "Now listen, you rebellious people, must we bring water out of this rock for you?" Moses raised his hand, struck the rock twice with the staff, and much water came out, and the people and the animals drank. But the Lord said to Moses and Aaron, "You did not have enough faith to make the people of Israel recognize my holy power. And therefore you will not lead them into the land that I promised to give them." And this happened at Meribah, where the people of Israel complained against the Lord God, and where God gave them a proof of his holy power. From the city of Kadesh, Moses sent some messengers who went to say the following to the king of Edom. "This message is from your relatives of the tribes of Israel. The Lord knows all the hardships we have had, and knows how our ancestors went to Egypt, where we lived for many years. The Egyptians mistreated our ancestors and us, and so we asked the Lord God to help us. He heard our request and sent an angel who brought us out of Egypt. Now we are in the city of Kadesh, at the border of your country. Please let us pass through your land. We and our cattle will not leave the road, nor enter your fields or vineyards, and we will not drink water from the wells. While we are in your country, we will stay on the main road." But the king of Edom replied, "No, we will not let you pass through our country. If you try to do that, we will march against you and attack you." Then the people of Israel said, "We will stay on the main road, and if we or our animals drink your water, we will pay for it." "We only want to pass through the land," the king of Edom replied. "No, you will not pass." Then the Edomites came with a powerful army to attack the people of Israel. So the Edomites did not let the Israelites pass through their land, and because of that, the Israelites went by another way. All the people of Israel left the city of Kadesh and came to Mount Hor, on the border of Edom. There the Lord God said to Moses and Aaron, "Aaron will not enter the land that I promised to give to the Israelites. He will die, because in the case of the water at Meribah, you rebelled against my orders. Bring Aaron and Eleazar his son, and command them to go up Mount Hor. Then take off Aaron's clothes and put them on Eleazar. Aaron will die there." Moses did as the Lord had commanded. They went up Mount Hor in front of all the people. Moses took off the priestly clothes that Aaron was wearing and put them on Eleazar. Aaron died at the top of the mountain. Then Moses and Eleazar came down from there. When the people learned that Aaron had died, they all mourned for 30 days. Chapter 21. The Canaanite king of Arad, who lived in the southern region of Canaan, heard that the people of Israel were coming along the road to Athram. He attacked the Israelites and took some of them as prisoners. Then the people of Israel made the following promise to the Lord God: "If you let us defeat this people, we will completely destroy their cities." The Lord heard the request of the people of Israel and helped them defeat the Canaanites. So the Israelites destroyed them and also destroyed their cities, and they named that place Hormah. Then the Israelites left Mount Hor by the road that goes to the Gulf of Aqaba, to go around the region of Edom, and the people lost patience and began to speak against God and against Moses. Why did God and Moses bring us out of Egypt? Was it to die in a desert where there is no bread or water? You're tired of this horrible food? Then the Lord God sent poisonous snakes that spread among the people, and they bit and killed many Israelites. Then the people went to speak with Moses. "We have sinned because we spoke against God, the Lord, and against you, Moses. Ask God to take away these snakes that are among us." Moses prayed to the Lord on behalf of the people, and he said, "Make a metal snake and put it on a pole. Anyone who is bitten must look at it and will be healed." So Moses made a bronze snake and put it on a pole. When someone was bitten by a snake, he looked at the bronze snake and was healed. Then the Israelites set out and camped at Obeth. Afterward they left Obeth and camped at the ruins of Abarim, in the desert east of the territory of Moab. And they left there and camped in the valley of Zered. From there they set out and camped on the northern bank of the Arnon River, the desert that goes to the territory of the Amorites. The Arnon River is the border of the territory of Moab with that of the Amorites. That is why the book of the battles of the Lord God says this: "The city of Vaheb in the region of Suphah in the valleys is the Arnon River, and the slopes of the valleys that go to the city of Ar, toward the border of Moab." From there they went to a place called Beer, where the Lord said to Moses, "Gather the people, and I will give them water." Then the people of Israel sang this song: "Oh well, bring forth your water, and we will greet it with a song." This well was dug by the leaders, was opened by the chiefs of the people with their staffs of command and with their rods. From the desert they went to Mattanah. From Mattanah they went to Nahaliel. From Nahaliel to Bamoth. And from Bamoth to the valley in the territory of Moab, below the peak of Mount Pisgah, from where the desert can be seen. Then the people of Israel sent messengers to say to Sihon, the king of the Amorites, the following: "Let us pass through your country. We will not go through fields or vineyards. We will not drink water from the wells. We will walk only on the main road until we leave your country." But Sihon did not allow the people of Israel to pass through his country. On the contrary, he gathered all his people and went out to confront the people of Israel in the desert. Sihon came to Jahaz and fought against the Israelites. But in the battle, they killed many Amorites with the sword and took their land, from the Arnon River to the Jabbok River, on the border with the land of Ammon, which had fortified cities. So the Israelites took all these cities of the Amorites and lived in them, that is, in Heshbon and the villages around it. Heshbon was the city where Sihon, king of the Amorites, lived. He had fought against the former Moabite king, who had taken all his land up to the Arnon River. That is why the poets say this: "Come to Heshbon, the city of King Sihon. It will be rebuilt. The city of Sihon will be well built, for fire went out from Heshbon. Flame came from the city of King Sihon. The army was the fire that destroyed the city of Ar in Moab, devoured the hills of the high Arnon. Woe to you, people of Moab, worshippers of the god Chemosh, you are lost. Your God allowed your soldiers to flee, and your daughters were given to be slaves of Sihon, king of the Amorites. But now the power of Heshbon is over. From Heshbon to Dibon, everything is destroyed. Napha is in ruins, and the fire reached Medeba." So the Israelites lived in the land of the Amorites. Then Moses sent people to spy on the city of Jazer. Then they conquered the villages around Jazer and drove out all the Amorites who lived there. Then the Israelites turned back and went up the road to Bashan. And Og, king of Bashan, came out to attack them at Edrei. The Lord God said to Moses, "Do not be afraid of him, for I will deliver into your hands the king, his people, and his land. And you must do to him what you did to Sihon, king of the Amorites, who lived in Heshbon." So the Israelites killed Og, his sons, and all his people. No one escaped, and they took his land.